Hello guys, welcome again. And in the last video we have created this DB operation class, and we have also created the method that will create a new user inside our database. So to call this method we again need one more script, and this time we will create the script inside this v1 folder. This v1 folder will contain the web services and the web services that will be called from Android. So let's create a new file here, and I will name this file register user.php. So as we are going to store the data to the database, so for storing the data we use a http post method. So first we will check if there is a post method or not. So dollar underscore server, this is again a predefined variable and predefined array, and it also contained a predefined key which is request underscore method, and this will be equal to post if there is a post request. So what if there is not a post request? We will display some error message. So for the error message, let's define an array here, and we will put error equals to true. This is an associative array, and we are creating a key named error here, and we are giving the value to true. That means there is an error. And we can also put a message equals to invalid request. And finally we can display the response in JSON format. We need some data interchange format to communicate from another device with this web services, and JSON is the most popular format used these days, and it is super easy and lightweight. So to display this array in JSON format, just write echo and then call the method JSON encode and pass the array. It will automatically encode this array in JSON format and will display it to inside the browser. But what if there is a post method? Again we need to check that the user has given all the values required. So to create a user we need username, password and email. So we can check if is set dollar underscore post username, then and is set dollar underscore post, we need email, and is set dollar underscore post and we need password. If all these three keys are set, then that means user has provided all the required values, and we can operate the data further. But if the control come inside this else, that means user has not provided all the required values. In this case we will again display an error, response error equals to again true, and this time the message would be required fields are missing. Now again, the if we received all the required values, we will insert it to the database. So for the database we need this script here, so we will import it require once, and the script is inside this folder. So first we will move upside one step, means we are coming outside this folder v1 and we are now at Android, and from Android we will go to includes, and then we will import the db operations.php. Now here we will create a db operation object. Db equals to new db operations, and with this object we will call the method create user. Db create user, this is the method we calling. We need to pass username, password and email. So let's pass dollar underscore post username, dollar underscore post password, and dollar underscore post email. So we have passed all the values, but this method will return either true or false. So again we will put it inside an if. So write if, and if it is true, that means user is created, then we will put error as false, and we will put message as user registered successfully. But if there is some error, we will again put response error as true, and message would be some error occurred, please try again, or something like this. So we have the first service ready, register user.php. Now we need to test this script whether it is working fine or not. For testing, you can use any REST client. I have Postman. You can install it from Chrome store, and we will put the address of this script here. So it is localhost slash our project directory, which was Android, then v1, and then register user.php, and method is post. Let's try get method and send. We are getting some error on line number 10. Let's check what is it. Oops, I forget to close the braces, and again here this is closed. So let's test it again. Again there is an error on line number 12. So the braces is closed here, and this is not needed, and this brace is also not needed. So now test again, and we are getting the message error true, and it is an invalid request. Let's try post, and again the error is true because the required fields are missing. So we will add the required fields. The required fields are username. The text we are writing here should match this username, email and password. So we will write username, email and password. Let's put username pro Bilal Khan, email bilalkhan@gmail.com, and password 1234. Now let's send it again. Again there is an error, and I don't know what this is error. Class db operations not found in one register user.php, line number 16. The class name is db operation, and I have written operations here. Oops, silly error. So make it operations. Again try. Yes, we got the message error is false, and the message is user registered successfully. Now let's check the database, and yes, we have another value. Let's delete this one. So we have the username and the password in encrypted format and the email. So the script is working absolutely fine. In the next video we will do the same operation from the Android application, as we are sure that script is working correctly. There was some error, but I sorted that out and the script is working fine. So in the next video we will insert the values from the Android application. So see you in the next video.